seconds. And the question now is whether you can beat it. Now, Tony, what you need to be able to do for me is recreate as far as possible the exact conditions.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, get 80.
Yes, it's like countdown for morons.
Come on, lads, get 80, hurry up, we've nearly got an empty up there. Come on. First one up, stick your hand over there, take it off. Well done.
Tony, as the referee of this matter, you are able to determine whether or not the Pie Federation, or whatever you want to call it, whether the rules have been sufficiently complied with. Do you accept that the rules have been officially complied with?
Today, yes, the rules have been complied.
Are you prepared to accept that Barry is the winner of the 2014 pie eating competition?
I'm quite happy to do that.
Splendid. Does that mean he can be presented with the Bradley Biggins Trophy?
He certainly can.
Does that mean, Barry, that you'd like, therefore, to withdraw your legal case?
Yes.
How splendid. So therefore, your case is dismissed, and I say congratulations, and long may you continue to eat pie. That's your word of this court.
Next up, we have a case that I'm not even going to attempt to explain. Just take a look for yourself.
Mark, this all happened on a film set,
Yes.
correct? So you're a filmmaker, is that right?
Yes.
How long have you done that for?
On and off about 20 years.
What sort of films have you made in the past?
A lot of comedies, documentaries.
Now, Greg, let's fast forward. What's your day job?
I'm self-employed. I'm a community manager.
As I understand it, in addition to that day job as a customer service manager, you're also very committed to your religion. Yes?
My spirituality.
Your spirituality. Forgive me for putting it that way, because in respect of your spirituality, there is a subtle difference.
Yes, very much.
Because you are a druid, is that right?
And that's correct.
And can you explain to me what that is?
In a sentence.
Well, as far as you can, and don't denigrate it, so you take as long as you need.
I can only tell you what Druidry is to me, not what it is to other people, but to me Druidry is a reverence for nature, an understanding of the indigenous spirits of our island, of Albion, and the traditional name for England.
I see.
And a reverence for the turning of the seasons.
I see. And you're committed to this, and you have been for some time, is that right?
Absolutely, yes.
You agreed, I think, to appear as an extra, is that right?
I was Kilted Warrior #1.
Well, you were filming on this particular day. Just tell me the scene as you saw it, Greg. You were standing, it was raining, right?
It was a pretty miserable day. It was raining, it was quite cold, and gazebos had been erected to protect equipment and help shield people from the adverse weather conditions.
What happened as far as you saw it?
As I say, it was raining heavily. The gazebo started to buckle.
When you say buckled from where?
From the top. The rain has started to accumulate in the top of the gazebo. I switched my camera off. I was standing literally just outside the edge of the gazebo. Greg came crashing in to try and, well, I suppose he wanted to save the day without any due cause for health and safety or duty of care for the people around him.
I realise why you used those words. Then what happened, do you say?
He pushed up the gazebo. In doing so, the gravity pushed the water all down where I was standing, and I got drenched along with my camera.
Well, along with your camera, and you were more worried about the camera, correct?
I did have a sense of humour failure at that time.
Well, I'm going to see it in a moment, and there are you, Greg.
Oh.
Point was, as far as you were concerned, you explained to me what you saw. You saw the thing buckling. What did you do next and why?
As far as I was concerned, it was imminently about to buckle, so I reached up. I didn't poke it with a stick. I reached up.
Well, that's important. Because you're tall, you were presumably able to get your hand right up to the roof.
Absolutely, and I pushed the rain off and then promptly heard a scream.
That was it. And that was you. And that's how the camera got damaged.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see the video.
Mentioning no names, I was actually helping get rid of some of the water out of the tent, and I had a little shower, thanks to...
find it amusing.
No, everyone else was laughing, but I
see
put on a
that.
brave face.
No,
Funny.
and it's funny.
It was. It still is, I suppose.
I see, yes. He's covered in water. Behind his back, you just soaked him. This stage, did you know you'd also soaked his camera?
No, I was not aware at that stage.
What's the damage to your camera?
Well, basically, at the end of that day, we were still shooting for another 4 hours after the incident, so obviously carrying on working while being wet, and the camera started to play up a little bit. Still managed to get footage for the rest of the day, but the view screen was actually playing up a little bit, and then conked out completely, as you can see.
It broke. Now, very importantly, part of that footage, which may or may not be important, is something that Greg said, and I've got that footage now. We have a quick look.
I'd like to apologise to on camera for making you wet earlier.
I'm glad it meant a lot to me. I'm glad you did actually apologise. Because at one point, you know, you were just walking away.
Well, I was walking away because I was scared, to be honest. You look like...
I can be a mean machine.
And, you know, so I wanted to show you something.
See the kids make up.
Really?
What
Yes.
Just a manly hug.
Man hug.
You did apologise.
I did.
What were you apologising for?
I felt bad for psyching him. I genuinely didn't realise that there was any damage to his equipment. Pardon me.
You still find it funny?
It still is funny. I didn't realise there was any damage to his equipment, and that was really my first meeting of Mark, and I didn't even really so I wanted to talk.
I see. You got him wet. It's better that he was clearly annoyed, and you didn't want him to dislike him. That right?
I believe that's accurate.
Coming next.
That's the first time I've ever asked that question, and somebody said, no, I wouldn't use magic on you because that's just wrong. I mean, is that what you're saying? I mean,
I'm not saying I wouldn't use magic on you. I'm not saying I would use magic on you. I'm not saying...